Before we get to this week's episode of Business Over a Brew, let me tell you about my friends at Roberts Motors. You know, one of our favorite episodes here on the show was when we had a chance to sit down with Sam and John Roberts. If you haven't had a chance to watch that episode, go back and take a look at it. It's great to see the interaction between not only two business partners, but of course father and son as well. They really epitomize what a local business is all about. Number one, doing business the right way, giving back to the community. If you have a chance, you may not buy a car from there, but at least give them the opportunity. Shop robertsmotors.com. You get more at Roberts Motors Ford. More selection, more value. Each vehicle they sell comes with the Roberts Rewards Value Package, which includes oil changes for 2 years, loaner cars, car washes, and much more. Get more at Roberts Motors Ford. Check them out at robertsmotors.com. Now enjoy this week's episode of Business Over a Brew. Welcome to Business Over a Brew. I'm your host, Nick Darr. Pleased to be joined in this episode by Jacinda Dunlap, Director of Sales and Marketing here at Best Western Premier, and Jennifer Martin, the manager here at Great Rivers Tap and Grill. Did I get those titles right or close enough?
Very good.
Right.
Very good.
Well, Jacinda, you're a repeat guest, but just for the people that maybe didn't see the first episode, which I don't know why they wouldn't have, but tell us a little bit about yourself and how you started here.
Just make it up as I go
Yeah,
along.
sure.
Okay.
That's what we always do.
That's what I thought. So I'm the Director in Sales and Marketing of the Best Western Premier, and also that includes the Great Rivers Tap and Grill here. So I do handle some of the marketing for Great Rivers Tap and Grill. And a little bit of my story is I started about 14 years ago. And when I started, I was the banquet manager here at the hotel. So I've held several positions, including Executive Director of Housekeeping and Director of Sales and Marketing, which is a really long, sounds very fancy
It's very important.
title, but you know.
Jennifer, how about you? How'd you get started here?
Well, I've been here since I was 18. Was my first job.
Which
Started
was
in
like
the restaurant,
yesterday, right?
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
very short.
Worked here, had other jobs, but never left here, and just learned everything on this side except for cooking. I can't cook. And now I run the Tap and Grill, so I love it here. It's great.
Jacinda, did you have a previous career prior to this, or?
Well, I did actually. And I still do that on the side. I'm a photographer, but I did photography before.
Okay.
And so it never really dawned on me to get into hospitality. But when I started as a banquet manager, I literally fell in love with it, and this place, and the employees, and management, and.
Well, I'll start with you. First of all, we so much appreciate the partnership with you guys hosting this show. It's just, we really, I think, found a perfect location for it, and just really enjoy being here and the way you guys take care of us. So thanks for that.
You
are. I want to just talk about the Great Rivers Tap and Grill, because it really is just such a hidden gem, really. I mean,
That is exactly what I'm going with. So as the sales and marketing guru or whatever. So it is a hidden gem. And we've heard it said by several of our customers. And a lot of people come in to stay at the hotel and eat at the restaurant and have come back because they're like, wow.
I think the perception is maybe, just when you travel, you don't want to eat in the hotel restaurant.
Yes.
Because
It's true.
we've all had bad experiences at hotel restaurants, but this one is really, I think, really different just in terms of what it brings to the table from a food perspective.
I would have to say so.
Yes.
Definitely.
Definitely.
Talk about, Jennifer, if you would, just some of the things on the menu and some of the unique things about the Great Rivers Tap and Grill.
Well, jambalaya is extremely popular. So we have guys that travel, and they'll be here maybe 10 times a year. They come back and they're like, oh, good, you still have your jambalaya, or you still have your tea. I'm like, they can't wait to come back to eat in the restaurant. So, I mean, to me, that's just amazing that they remember what we serve and they want to come and have it again.
Well, obviously, we would be remiss without talking about some of the changes that have had to take place the last few months. It's been a
The
challenging
ever-changing
time.
changes.
Normal.
It really has been a
Oh, yeah.
challenging time.
It's a cliche, and I always say, God, I'm so sick of every commercial that starts with in these uncertain times, in these times of uncertainty. But for the restaurant business especially, talk about it's just been carry out only for a long time, and just really recently been able to reopen inside.
That is
Yes.
correct. And we made a decision at first to do the carry out and curbside,
Yes.
which was a decision in its own, just because we didn't know, will the grill survive? And Chef threw on some family style meals. The staff got together and we did a video and we put it out there on Great Rivers and Roots. And we did some other things, like we gave away free TP. Jennifer posed for some pictures. We had a chef in the back pose for some pictures with, carry out, and we just tried to promote it. But it wasn't easy at first.
And a lot of the people had never been here before. They just saw it and wanted to try us out. So we gained a lot of new guests because of the to-go orders,
Yes.
which is nice.
Yeah, I'm sure some people were like, I'm not even hungry, but I need a roll of toilet paper.
There were those.
This was the right spot for that.
I had a few
And
people.
you guys had plenty of it from
We did.
We did. Well, right.
hotel, so that
We
was
can
a
get
great
a wholesale
idea.
for that idea. A couple of people were like, if you give wipes, we're coming every day of the week. Like, we're just going to stick with the toilet paper for now. Thank you.
How has the hotel side of it been? Obviously, it's been down, I'm sure, but
So, yes, but I am happy to say that we have remained a little bit steady throughout the whole process, meaning we haven't seen zero occupancy. And then recently, and most importantly, after, about June 26th, when we entered a different phase, we've seen a little bit more of leisure travel and have opened the hotel up to leisure travel. And then, of course, there are changes we've made to our cleaning process, to, how our employees come in and out of the building, different things like that, making sure they're washing and, hand washing. I'm sure some of them at the front desk, they would do that anyway, but now it's a regular thing. It's part of their
it's
regular
constant.
It's their part of their program. They come in, they do that. So.
right. And I know masks for servers is something
Yes.
you guys are doing as well. So we're here during Restaurant Week. This probably will air after Restaurant Week, but
Yes.
I know it's something you guys have always taken pride in participating
Yes.
in. Talk a little bit about that promotion and how that's worked for you guys.
We've been busy. I mean, even though some people are still not going out, we have
Right.
been busy. People enjoy it. They like the special we're offering. The dessert, I mean, Chef is just amazing with his honey ginger cheesecake with a mango compote on. I mean, everything. We've been really lucky. Like, people, they just enjoy it.
One of the things I was hopeful for you guys was that people maybe would discover the outside dining area that you
They
guys
did.
have, because it's
And they
really
did.
nice.
They did.
Yes.
But you don't see it from
You don't.
from anywhere really, other than
When we were just serving on the patio, that really just, people were like, wow, I didn't know this was back here. And it helped. I mean,
Yeah.
So when it cools off, I think we'll be busy out there again.
I think so too. And, for us, it was a positive.
It was.
It was a negative in the sense that, okay, we had to close this and change this and do that, but we totally cleaned the restaurant.
Oh, yeah.
They changed things, and with the marketing of, hey, we have an outdoor dining patio, when I know, unfortunately, other restaurants were scraping to build outdoor patios
Right.
for themselves. But it did help us get more of our local base that we've been looking for, so we got a positive out of it.
Yeah, I think the whole thing, and we're obviously far from through with it, but it has just reminded me one of the things I love about small business owners and entrepreneurs in general is just that you give them an obstacle and they find a way to overcome it, and that's kind of what everybody's had to do during this pandemic. So.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely.
we're closed, and we did not and could not make that decision. It was, we're a hotel. We have to be here we were here for essential workers when they needed us, and the restaurant alongside that, because we are the only full service hotel in the area
Yeah.
with a restaurant that offers made from scratch. I cannot say it too many times, because there are some very nice fancy restaurants that you can go to and still they do not make it from scratch, and I think there is a lot to be said for that. So.
I've had several things on the menu, Jennifer, and they've all been just really top notch. I mean,
And it's just delicious.
He does a great job.
Yeah.
does.
We're very, very lucky that we have Chef.
talk a little bit about some of the changes you've seen since you've been here, because it's been, different names and obviously
Well,
yeah.
major renovation.
This is the best.
How many times have you seen the hotel or the hotel and restaurant renovated?
3 or 4.
3 or 4?
Yeah, I mean, this is the best right now. This is best. I mean, it's just, it keeps going up. It keeps going up. Yeah, a lot. I mean, way back when you had a lot more staff and we just did different things, and now it's, I don't know if we've just gotten that good at our jobs that, we just got everything nailed down. We don't have a huge staff. Well, COVID helped with that, but I don't know. It's just great. I mean, I think we're lucky. I think we're very lucky that we have the good food. We have a beautiful tap and grill. I just think everything kind of flows together.
Under normal circumstances, I know you guys have a lot of entertaining nights as well. Talk a little bit about some of those events that hopefully will be coming back soon if they haven't already.
I was gonna say we don't have anything right now.
We don't
but-
have anything yet, but there are some plans, for the future, and we're slowly but surely adding in the entertainment as we get there. But we used to do karaoke every Friday and Saturday
Friday and
night
Saturday.
for 20 years or something, maybe.
Yes.
So as
It'll
soon
be
as
back.
as soon as we can have our dance floors back and everyone can dance, because it's really hard to have someone come in and play music that people want to dance to, and
Yeah.
but if we have to overcome that, we'll overcome that as well. So we're just going to take that slow for now, but
Yeah.
So obviously, just the key point is still open, and if people want to come dine here, they can pretty
We
much
are
do
here.
that. Just what are the hours for?
Right now, our COVID hours are 11:30 to 8:30 for food, and then we do stay open later. The lounge can stay open later, depending on the amount of people that are here.
Right, and obviously, if you have somebody, a relative or friend coming in to stay out of town, and you'd rather not have them at your house, this is the
Bring 'em
perfect place
here.
to put them.
it's
Yes.
yes, great place to put them. Give us
Yes.
a call.
Yes, definitely.
Good for you.
Well, and just to wrap it up, what's the best way to find you online?
Online.
You want me to spiel out the
Yeah,
spiel?
she's
Yeah.
really good at this.
I got the spiel.
All right.
You just say it so many times. So you can find
You
us
are the director
online.
of sales and marketing.
I am,
Yes,
right?
yes.
There we go. I have it. Thank you for reeling me back. GreatRiversTapandGrill.com and bwpremieralton.com. You can also find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and just about anywhere else.
I've heard of those.
Yes.
Maybe
And you
Yelp.
can call us 618-462-1220.
Yes, and you can save some money by going to Alton Daily Deals, and we participate in those too. So get some certificates, save some money for some great food.
Thanks a lot. I appreciate that.
Yeah, well, we're really glad to be a partner in that, and it's a wonderful program.
Us too. Well, Jennifer, Jacinda, thanks so much
You're
for joining us on
welcome.
Business
Thank
Over
you.
Brew. We
Thank
appreciate it.
you.
Thanks.
Cheers.
Cheers. Still working.
Yep.